Hello everyone, Numcake here. Today I brought you guys some Skate 3. It's the demo, for the PS3. This game, first thing I have to say about it, it's the best skate game I think I've ever played. The graphics are amazing. It's just, the controls are good. I mean, it's all around a good game. This guy, I think he's funny. I think the coach guy is, the dude off from My Name is Earl. He's funny. I think it adds a good comedical, if that's a word, comedical process to the game. I think every game should have funny in it, because I think a funny game, well, not like too funny, but I think a game that adds a little bit funny, like Battlefield Bad Company, I love that. I love number one because it was just, made me laugh, and I like that. It took the seriousness away. So the first part about this, the demo lasts about 20 minutes, but it doesn't just, you're not just unable to play it again. You play the demo for 20 minutes, I think, and then you can quit the game, go back to your main PlayStation or Xbox page, click on it again. You should be able to play it again for another 20 minutes. Because I played it probably 3 times now, and it hasn't, like, not let me play, I guess. Another thing is the demo isn't all this tutorial. That's not it. At the end, there's also extra, such as, for instance, they have this bone crusher type thing. It's where you go and you basically jump off of a building and try to land on the sidewalk while doing a cannonball or something and see how many bones you can break. The most important bones that you break, the more points you get. So if you break like your skull or your spine, it gives you more points than you would if you broke your wrist or ankles. I know that sounds kind of screwed up, but it's kind of a funny, not a funny, but a fun twist to skateboarding games, I suppose. I'm not really a big fan of skate games, to tell you the truth. I played Tony Hawk Ride. I have that for the Wii. I also have I have Tony Hawk Downhill Jam. I also have Tony Hawk Underground. I used to have a couple of those games in the series for Game Boy Advance, but I, just got tired of them. The controls weren't that good. Especially Tony Hawk Ride. I was really depressed in that game because the controls, you're supposed to stand on the board, but it was just so off. With the controls, I like the controls in this game so far. The controls basically work like this. The left joystick for the PlayStation 3, and I guess the Xbox, the left joystick controls where you move. The right one is basically, I call it a trick stick. As you can see, what I just did was a thing where you snap the joystick up and down real fast, and you'll do an ollie. If you snap the joystick, I don't know, down and then around, like an oval, you'll do a pop shove it. And if you do it on the left side, do a left pop shove it. If you do it like the opposite way in ollie, it's called a nollie, and you basically do an ollie backwards. The controls, I think, are really well designed. I think the double joysticks really help with the feeling of the game. It gives you the real, skate feeling. I mean, not like you're standing on the board skate, but like you can easily do an ollie without just hitting X. Just like, just hitting a button. You have to, do something, which I thought that was quite interesting. I know this is kind of late, but at the beginning of the video, they have the ability to pick maybe 6 or 7 people you can choose from to skate with. But in the game, out of all the skate games I've ever played, you always can customize your character, and I love that. I think that's one of the coolest things about skate games is customizing your own character. That really makes it interesting and kind of your, unique in your way. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Yeah, they're talking about the tricks right now. He has. Yeah, this game I'm probably definitely going to get. It's all around a fun game, and I can see myself playing this for a while. I don't know if it has any online features, like, skating with people online. I'm not sure about that, but I think it will, but I hope so, because basically all games now they normally do have multiplayer, and I kind of like I kind of really like multiplayer. If a game normally doesn't have multiplayer, I normally really, to be honest, don't get it. I mean, I might play it or rent it, but I don't buy it unless unless it's one of the series that I usually like, for instance, Assassin's Creed 2. I have that game. The reason I do is because I like number 1. There's not really an online option to number 1 or number 2, but I still, purchased it because I love the story mode altogether. I know I'm saying a lot because it's really hard to think of things to say. Another one is grinding. Yeah, I'll bring grinding up. You'll see me fail at grinding multiple times, but grinding is really a challenge on this game. It takes skill. I mean, it's not like in old games where you jump up on the rail and they put like a bar above your head and you have to hit left and right to keep yourself in the middle of the bar. This one, it's like you actually have to land it on it right. If you don't land on it right, then you fall off. And another thing I like to bring up is when you fall and wreck, like just wipe out on the ground, is like the most weirdest wipeouts I've ever seen. It's like you fall and you won't even like try to brace yourself from falling. You just flat out fall on the ground. And I think that's kind of funny, but it's kind of, I was playing this with my brother and I wrecked multiple times. Every time we wrecked, we just busted out laughing because it'd be something stupid like I just hit the rail and I'd go flying off the board and slide on my face. Or for some reason, like, you can just, like, sometimes when you get to the end part, you can do this free skate thing. There's people running around, not like online people, just like non-playable characters, I guess, non-NPCs. And you can run into them and fall, and sometimes you'll just be standing there and somebody will walk into you and you'll fall on your head. So, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that, you chuckle about. You can also be tased and punched. If you bug someone enough, like if you go up to them and jump, or like you can jump when you jump off the skateboard, and the NPCs on this game, you can run up to them and like jump up and down near them and push them, and they'll like tase you. I don't know. Apparently they have some big hate against skaters, I guess. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, also they chase you too, which I think is kind of funny. Because I remember I skated for about 2.5 years, and it'd always be funny because we'd skate like at parking lots, and people would always, and like cops would get mad and tell you gotta don't skate here and all this crap, and we always run away from them. Yep. There's not much else to say. I've been saying a lot lately. I've done this commentary, well, tried to do this commentary about 4 times already. This is my 5th try. Last time I wasn't recording my voice at all. The other ones I like ran out of time, so I'm gonna make sure I don't run out of time this time. Also, there's this thing where I think it just said it, but it's a checkmark thing, where basically you put down this checkmark type thing, and you pretend you're on a giant hill, and there's a giant ramp at the bottom. You just want to jump in and see how many tricks you can pull off. Well, you'll go down the hill, get the jump, and basically, when you land it, or if you wreck, and you're just, you don't feel like walking all the way back up the hill, you just hit, I think, for the PS3, I know it's L2 or L1, okay, I know it's L something, and you hit L something triangle, and then you hit up or down, and if you hit down, it puts the check marker down. If you hit up, then it teleports you there. So I thought that was really cool. Like, that's an easy feature, to when you're just messing around with friends and stuff, and then you just want to go down a hill really fast and try to grind or something. It's really helpful. Well, this video is coming to an end. And thank you guys for watching, and please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Well, like, not rate. I'm sorry. New YouTube is confusing me. Well, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching if you watched it all the way to here.